Hello, children. How are you all? I hope you all are good and doing well at home. So, children, as you all know, that today this is our online English language class, and we are going to start with our new chapter, that is chapter number 16, prepositions. Now, children, first of all, I want to ask you all that I hope you all have completed your English language work till chapter number 15, that is adverbs, and I hope that you have completed all the book exercises and all the notebook exercises as well in your notebooks as well as in your textbooks. Those who have not completed, children, please make sure that you have to complete all the work in your notebooks as well as textbooks, so that it will be very easy for you all to understand the basic topics of your English grammar. Is that clear? Now, one most important thing is that, children, that this time I am watching that many of you have not come to school for your copies correction, which is not a good thing, children, because when you will not get your copies corrected and if there are any mistakes in your notebooks, then it will be difficult for you all to learn and you will all learn the incorrect or wrong things. Okay, so it's better to get your copies corrected by me, and then you can learn and revise for your examinations. Now make sure, children, that from January we are going to start with all revision work, and till 9th of January we will complete all our syllabus. So make sure that you complete all your work timely and day by day, and don't make any of your work pending for the next day. Okay, so it's my request to you all to complete all the work on time, and the day you are getting your videos as well as your assignments, you should complete it on the same day. Okay, and many of you are not watching the videos, which is also a very bad thing, children, because if you will not watch the videos, then it will be very difficult for you all to understand the topics. Okay, so make sure that you watch all the videos related to all the topics, so that it will be easy for you all to understand. Is it okay? Now, starting with our today's work, children, as I told you that today we are going to start with a new chapter in English grammar. So please take out your English grammar book, basic English grammar and composition book, and turn to page number 48. Okay, chapter number 16, position words, prepositions. Okay, now children, from this topic we will learn that what are prepositions. Okay, so make sure that you listen to it very carefully and understand it also very carefully. Now coming to the first point. Okay, first part, prepositions tell us the position of something. किसी भी चीज की position जो words हमें बताते हैं, those are known as prepositions. They always come before a noun or a pronoun. और preposition words हमेशा कब आते हैं? या तो किसी pronoun के पहले या फिर noun के पहले. ओके, किसी भी word के आगे आप preposition नहीं लगा सकते. जो सिर्फ noun और pronoun होंगे उन्हीं के पहले हम prepositions को लगाएंगे. Now, the words like over, under, in, on, behind, between, in front of, below and above show the relation of one thing with another. ओके, ये जितने भी वर्ड्स हैं आपके जो रेड कलर से लिखे हुए हैं, ये आपको क्या शो करते हैं? रिलेशन ऑफ वन थिंग विद अनदर. एक चीज़ का रिलेशन दूसरी चीज़ से जो वर्ड्स बताते हैं वो ये वाले वर्ड्स होते हैं, एंड ऑल दीज वर्ड्स आर नोन एज prepositions. Okay, such words are called prepositions. I hope you all have understood the exact meaning of prepositions. What are prepositions? Again I am telling you, prepositions tell us the position of something. किसी भी चीज़ की position क्या है वो हमें words जो होते हैं वो हमें prepositions बताते हैं. Is that clear? They always come before a noun or a pronoun. Preposition words हमेशा noun या pronoun word के पहले ही लगाया जाता है. Is that clear? Now, look at the pictures and read the sentences given below. Okay, now here please listen to it carefully. The branch is over the boy's head. Now, boy is what? A noun. Okay, so noun से पहले हमने क्या बोला? Over. Branch कहाँ पे है? Boy के head के ऊपर. So the branch is over the boy's head. Over is our preposition. Is that clear? Are you getting my point? Again I am repeating. The branch is over the boy's head. Branch, ये वाली branch कहाँ है? इस boy के head के ऊपर. यानी boy is your noun and over is your preposition. Is it clear? Now second sentence. The ball is in the box. Ball कहाँ है? बॉक्स के अंदर. पोजीशन बताया जा रहा है कि बॉल कहाँ है. बॉल बॉक्स के अंदर है. इन द बॉक्स. बॉक्स इज अ नाउन एंड इट इज इन द बॉक्स. इन क्या आ गया हमारा? पोजीशन बताने वाला वर्ड. सो इट इज अ preposition. ओके. नाउ कमिंग टू द थर्ड सेंटेंस. द डॉग इज बिहाइंड द बॉक्स. नाउ बिहाइंड इज अ preposition एंड द बॉक्स इज अ नाउन. ओके. नाउन के पहले हमने वर्ड यूज किया, दैट इज preposition. बिहाइंड. डॉग की पोजीशन क्या है? बॉक्स के पीछे. बिहाइंड. इज दैट क्लियर? नाउ कमिंग टू द नेक्स्ट फोर्थ सेंटेंस. द डॉग इज नियर द टेबल. अब यहाँ पे इस पिक्चर के अकॉर्डिंग डॉग की पोजीशन कहाँ है? टेबल के पास में. नियर. सो टेबल इज आर नाउन. ओके. एंड नियर इज आर preposition. Clear to you all? Now coming to the next fifth sentence. The dog is under the table. Now the dog, where is the dog? It is under the table. Sixth sentence. The dog is on the table. Now where is the dog? It is on the table. Table के ऊपर. In the seventh sentence, the dog is between the bench and the table. अब ये dog की position क्या हो गई? Between. बीच में. किसके? bench के और table के बीच में. So the dog is between the bench and the table. Now coming to the eighth sentence. The tree is in front of the house. Tree कहाँ है? House के सामने. In front of. So in front of is a preposition. Is that clear, children? Coming to the ninth sentence. The fly is above the picture. Fly कहाँ पर है? Picture, इस picture के ऊपर. Above. Is that clear? So we will write the fly is above the picture. Above is our preposition. 10th sentence. The fly is below the picture. अब वो उड़ के कहाँ आ गई? Picture के नीचे. So it will be below. What is the position of the fly? It is below. Below the picture. Picture के नीचे. Is that clear? So I hope you all have understood this part very carefully. Now read the sentences given below and note the use of prepositions in them. इन sentences को हमें बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ना है और फिर हमें पता करना है कि prepositions का actual use कैसे हुआ है. Is that clear? Now listen to it very carefully, children. First sentence. Do not laugh at others. Now laugh is a noun. Okay. Or it is a verb and we are using at. हमें दूसरों के ऊपर हंसना नहीं चाहिए. ओके. तो at. My mother is not at home. Mother is a noun and she is not at home. At. The car is at the door. कहाँ पर है कार? At the door. Door के सामने कार है. The fruits are in the plate. Now coming to the next fourth sentence. The fruits are in the plate. Fruits की position क्या है? Plate के अंदर है. In the plate. Fifth sentence. Open your book at page number 49. Okay. So when I have started this chapter, so I told you all to open your books at page number 49 or 48. Okay. So book का page number का position क्या है? At. I met him in the market. मैं उससे कहाँ मिला? In the market. Okay, it is a word which is telling the position. The sun rises in the east. Now, जो sunrise करता है उसकी position क्या है? East में. So we are putting the preposition in. Then eighth sentence. Write your name in the notebook. Name कहाँ लिखना है? Notebook में. In the notebook. Ninth sentence. Dad will drive the car into the garage. कार को कहाँ रखा जाएगा? गैरेज के अंदर. Into. 10th sentence. The cow is sitting under a tree. Now what is the position of the cow? Where is the cow sitting? Under the tree. Under a tree. Under. Okay. कार tree के नीचे. देन नेक्स्ट 11th सेंटेंस, आई मेट हिम ऑन द वे, मुझे वो कब मिला, वे पे, ऑन द वे, रास्ते में. 12th सेंटेंस, द वॉचमैन इज ऑन ड्यूटी, वॉचमैन की पोजीशन क्या है कि वो ड्यूटी पर है, ऑन द ड्यूटी, ऑन ड्यूटी. नंबर 13, आई गो टू स्कूल ऑन माई बाइसिकल, मैं स्कूल कैसे जाता हूँ, बाइसिकल पे. 14, माला इज स्टैंडिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ शीला, माला कहाँ खड़ी है, शीला के सामने, इन फ्रंट. देन द 15th वन, इट इज 2 o'clock बाय माई वॉच, मेरी वॉच में इट इज 2 o'clock. 16th सेंटेंस, हियर इज अ लेटर फ्रॉम हर, लेटर कहाँ से आया है, फ्रॉम हर. 17th सेंटेंस, पॉली इज कमिंग फ्रॉम मुंबई, पॉली कहाँ से आ रहा है, मुंबई से, फ्रॉम मुंबई. नंबर 18th, आई पेड ₹150 फॉर द शर्ट, शर्ट के लिए कितने पे किए, ₹150 फॉर द शर्ट, किसके लिए, शर्ट के लिए. माई फ्रेंड लिव्स नियर माई हाउस, मेरे फ्रेंड का घर कहाँ है, नियर माई हाउस, ओके, उसकी पोजीशन है नियर माई हाउस. 20th सेंटेंस, माई सिस्टर केप्ट अ नोट बिटवीन द पेजेस ऑफ हर बुक, नाउ सिस्टर ने नोट कहाँ रखा है, बिटवीन द पेजेस, और किसके पेजेस के बीच में, अपनी बुक के, ऑफ हर बुक. सो बिटवीन एंड ऑफ विल बी योर prepositions. 21st सेंटेंस, मदर वेंट टू द स्टोर, मदर कहाँ गई, स्टोर पे, बिफोर शी कुक्ड डिनर, कब गई, डिनर बनाने से पहले. सो टू एंड बिफोर आर द टू वर्ड्स विच आर prepositions. ओके. 22nd सेंटेंस, जैक वॉकड अक्रॉस द स्ट्रीट, कहाँ उसने वॉक किया, स्ट्रीट के पार, अक्रॉस. शिवानी सिट्स बिटवीन मोहित एंड टीना, शिवानी की पोजीशन क्या है, दैट शी इज सिटिंग बिटवीन मोहित एंड टीना, मोहित और टीना के बीच में बैठी है. 24th सेंटेंस, योर टिकट इज इन द एनवेलप, व्हाट इज द पोजीशन ऑफ the ticket, it is in the envelope, in is the preposition. And the last 25th sentence, Deepika's pet dog is standing at the door. Now what is the position of Deepika's pet dog, it is where it is standing, at the door, at, is that clear? So at is our preposition. So I hope children that you all have understood this topic of prepositions. Now please turn your page to page number 50. Okay, now in this you have been given an exercise number A. Look at the pictures, tick a suitable preposition for each sentence. अब हमें इसमें क्या करना है, पिक्चर सारी बनी हुई है, पिक्चर को देख के हमें एक सेंटेंस को कंप्लीट करना है प्रेपोजिशन से, बट प्रेपोजिशन के 3 ऑप्शंस भी दिए, जो करेक्ट होगा हमें वो यहाँ लिखना है. इज दैट क्लियर? नाउ द पैरट इज ऑन इन एट द केज. नाउ वी विल सी द पिक्चर फर्स्ट. नाउ अकॉर्डिंग टू द पिक्चर, वेयर इज द पैरट, इन द केज, केज के अंदर है, सो इट इज इन द केज. सो व्हाट इज द करेक्ट प्रेपोजिशन फॉर दिस सेंटेंस, द पैरट इज in वाला word correct है, so we will write it here, in the cage. Okay, the parrot is in the cage. Is that clear? Now coming to the second sentence, the girl is behind, under, in front of the tree. So the girl, where is the girl? Under the tree. Okay, she is sitting under the tree, tree के नीचे बैठी है. So the correct sentence will be, the girl is under the tree. So in the box, before the box we will write, we will put a tick in front of the word under, because this is the correct option. And then in front of this box, in front of this word there is a box, so we will write the actual preposition word, that is under, under. Is that clear? So our sentence will be, the girl is under the tree. Now coming to the third sentence, the boy is in front of, behind, near the house. So where is the boy? As you can see, the boy is in front of the house, house के सामने. So what you will write? In front of. Okay, in front of. Is that clear? So the boy is in front of the house. Is that clear? Now coming to the next question, that is the fourth question sentence. The train is over, under या behind the bridge. Now where is the train? The train is over the bridge. Okay, bridge के ऊपर है, over. Under नहीं है, behind नहीं है. Over है, ऊपर है. So what we will do? We will write it here, over, over. The train is over the bridge. Is that clear? Now coming to the fifth sentence. The postman is in, at, या on the door. So the postman is at the door. Okay. So what we will do? We will put a tick in front of at and we will write it here, at. The postman is at the door. Now next sixth sentence. There is a lamp over, in front of, या on the table. तो lamp कहाँ है? Table के ऊपर, on. So what is the correct answer? On. So we will write it here. The lamp is on the table. Now last seventh sentence. The house is behind, between, या in front of the trees. As you can see, there are two trees and in the middle there is a house. Okay, in between there is a house. So what is the correct preposition? Between. So we will write it here, between, between. The house is between the trees. So I hope children you all have understood this exercise part A, and make sure that you complete this exercise in your textbooks only, and then tomorrow we are going to do our other book exercises, and one exercise we will do in our notebooks tomorrow. Okay, so that is all for today children. Make sure that you listen to this video very carefully and understand the topic of prepositions, and then you can do this exercise, A part exercise, in your textbooks on your own. Is that clear? Now children, please complete your today's work by today itself, so that tomorrow we will do our new thing and you will understand that new thing very carefully. Is that clear children? So till my next video, bye bye, take care, stay at home and stay safe.